Hello, one more time. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. And we're in our series, man. We're in our Baccarat series, going right along. I'm not sure what episode this is, but we have done all the flats, and we're into positive progressions. We just did the banker and player all the time on a 1-3-2-4. But any positive progression would hold here. You can do a 1-2-2-2, 3-1-3. I don't care. It doesn't matter. You can do 1-2-4, whatever. Just keep stacking them. You can do anything you want. Positive progression is just that. So whatever your poison is, pick it and run it. Okay? I'm doing the 1-3-2-4. It's been popularized by John over at Casino Gaming Central. He seems to like it, and I thought, what the hell? That's just as good as any to show you what I'm talking about. So we're going to do a 1-3-2-4 on Now It's Time to Follow the Shoe. 1-3-2-4, follow the shoe. Then we'll do a 1-3-2-4, follow the chop. And then we'll just keep going. And there you have it. Let's see. Thanks to Brent Broad. Thank you, Brent. Your testimonial is now live on the website, kenknowsgambling.com. I thank you for that testimonial. Any of my members that, you want to just share your testimonial, maybe tell folks why I'm worth it, what I'm about. Just email me that and I'll copy it. I'll put it right on my testimonial page on my website. Let's see here. Speaking of members, I got a lot going on, man. Members only live Q&A this coming Wednesday, a few days from now, July 1st, 7 p.m. Central. All my members are welcome. We'll have fun. And then subscribers, I think I'm less than 30 away from 5,000. So I don't say it very often, but if you're not a subscriber, I welcome you to hit that button, like, share, hype, all that good stuff. 5,000 is it's a mark. It's for me very important. I know there's people that have millions and all that, and I'm nothing, but nonetheless, it is for me. All right, today's episode is brought to you by Brent Jones. Brent Broad gave me the testimonial, and this episode is brought to you by another member, Brent Jones. Thanks, Brent, for being a member and supporting this channel, and your support is sponsoring this episode. Alrighty, I already put the money in the envelopes already. I did that off camera, shuffled, whatever, and we're ready, I guess. Now, I don't need this second one because we're just going to do one. Now, I want you to have noticed throughout this whole series, I don't know whether this is the fifth or sixth one, doesn't matter, because my want is so small, a couple of units, and then I get up. You can always do 3, 4, 5 sessions if you want to, but each time get up. I've won every single time with every single way to play so far. No editing, no deleting. Boom, this is it. If one goes down, it goes down. It's just to show you different ways. So, bankroll, money management, discipline. Oh my gosh, that's it. There's your 3. And like I've said, and I'll make a challenge, I can take any decent strategy and probably win with it the way I do it. It's that extreme discipline that is key there. But anyway, I guess that's it for right this second. We can get right into it. Here we go. So, 1-3-2-4, or a positive progression, follow the shoe. Let's see what we're gonna. That's a 6. We're gonna burn 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to show you everything's on the up and up. Let's see who's gonna win the first one. And those that are wanting to know the rules, I spit them out every time, every time. I keep repeating it just so you'll get it over and over and over. That's the best way to do it. 2 versus a 1. They're both going to draw. He stays 2, and banker stays 1. So player's going to win. So we're going to follow the shoe. So we got a $2,000 bankroll. Looking for a couple units, that's all. So we're gonna go with player. Two. 1. Uh-oh, I think that's a 0, isn't it? Yep, that's a 0. 6. Banker's gonna win that one. Alright, we lose that one. We're going to follow the shoe, go to banker. We're doing a positive progression. 4, 5. What's the rule? 547. 4 through 7. He'll draw. If not, he will not. It is not a 4 through 7. He will not draw. Therefore, he's going to win. Banker will win 5 over 4. And he wins. We're following the winner, follow the shoe, and now we're going to add 1, and now we're in our 3. 1, 3. All right, here we go. Really, all you're needing is about 2 in a row, which happens a lot in follow the shoe. But you get a player with a 9, and you're toast. So, he lost his chance. Player won that one, so he's got to go over. Also, doing it this way, you know, you can be down like we are, but you get through that process and you get it all back. All it takes is just a little run. That's all. All right, there's a natural 8. There's a 7, so player will win. He'll do that. We're going to add 1. Let's see what player can do. 6, 3. He's not going to draw, so he will draw. This is not a 38 special because he don't draw on a 6. If he was to draw, then we'd be under the 38 special. But he's not drawing, so boom. Player's going to win that one. 6 over 3, so he's going to win that 3. All right, now he's going to drop it to 2. 1, 3, 2. You know, if he did this, he'd be up 1. You make your own decision. But we're going to try to make this one work. But we gained back some ground right there. Don't take much. 1, 4. What's the rule? 4, 2, 7. 4, 27. 2 through 7. It is a 2 through 7, which means he has to draw now. So he's got a 7, and he didn't get help this time. Sometimes the rules are supposedly favors the banker. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. All right, so he's going to win that 2. 1, 3, 2. Doesn't mean you have to finish this out. You can change that 4. If you need the 4, go for it. You know, if you're down enough, you need it, go. But if you don't, you can change that last number based on this. So based on this, there's my 2. I'm going back to 1. I got my 2, you know. Now, if you stayed with the 4 and you lose it, you're down 1. Okay, so I know there's some risk people out there. I want to play the 1, 3, 2, 4, so I gotta do it 1, 3, 2, 4. No, you don't. I now have my profit locked up. Basically, I can start over. I did a 1, 3, 2. Stop. No matter what happens to this guy right now, I'm up my 2 and it's over. I'm off the table. Boys and girls, please listen to me. All right, here we go. There's a natural 8 and a 1. Now you're saying, see, I could have won 4. Yeah, and you could have been down 1 or 2 instead of up. You know? Don't tell me. All right, so there we go. In this case, you could actually, if we broke this down to green level, which we can, we could do a regression up and pull. Now watch this shit. I'm going to modify it right now. I've already got my 2. Hell, I got my 4. I can take this and I'm up 4. And there's a good lesson for the 1, 3, 2, 4, follow the shoe. I just want to show you at this juncture what you can do. So let's do this. I'm going to pull this back. I'm going to get $100 in greens. If you're on a $50 minimum table, regress that sucker and keep playing. That's the smart way. I got 3 sitting here. Now I'm okay. I'm $100 over what I wanted. Now I can do this, pull 50 back. I am now risk-free and I got money on the felt. Use your head. All right, so here we go. Doesn't matter if this loses. 6, 7. Okay, player loses. So what? You burned 50 trying to go for more, but you were already in the guarantee. That's the only time you do it. Once you've locked that up, now you can try to add more to it safely. All right? 350. And there you go. There's follow the shoe with a positive progression. All right? Another win by using your head. Bank gets 100. Excess gets 100. Fun gets 100. We're going to throw another quarter in there. And if you're on a, since you still, I mean, if you just have to do it, you got a quarter you can mess with. You can go over to craps and put it on a 12. You can go put this 20 in a slot machine if you want. You can do whatever you want. Just give yourself options. Give yourself options. All right, there we go. So, hey, quick one today, right? And so we'll just end it there. The next one is going to be the 1, 3, 2, 4, or a positive progression. Use your favorite. Follow the chop. Because the positive progression, one thing about it is this. You're only risking flats until you start winning. Even if you're following the chop. You know, you're going for 2 in a row in the very beginning, you're in good shape. 3 in a row, you're really in good shape. It allows you to manipulate, and it's not a bad way to play at all. Matter of fact, a positive progression, most of them, I'm going to give you my KKG seal of approval. Because it doesn't require a lot of bankroll, and you can maximize when you're in a streak. And you can maximize losses. If it just ain't happening, you never win 2 in a row, you can cut it after 5 losses. You know what I mean? I approve this. Even though I won with flat, you notice I didn't approve it. I don't like flat. It'll work. But if you get too far in the hole, it's so hard to come back. But anyway, KKG approval on a decent positive progression. All right, there you go. Well, until the next time, which probably be a little bit later on tonight, I do one every 3 or 4 hours or so, we'll do the follow the chop on a positive progression. Hope you're liking this. Till the next time, be great. See you, bye.